can join in on the conversation. We are talking about career FOMO, fear of missing out among millennials, among the youths. The numbers to call in are 070-1057-0088 or 070-1057-0909. You can also send us a WhatsApp message or a text message if you don't feel like calling in. The number to send the message to is 070-1057-0025. I take that again, 070-1057-0088. That's the number to call us with, or 070-1057-0909. You can also send us a text message or WhatsApp message on 070-1057-0025. So before you guys start, money. Now, we have to look into these issues now. What are the causes of youths moving from one career to another? The fear of missing out on career. What are the causes really?
Okay, I have this question for Yela before we go into
Okay, Yela.
Yela's definition said career is a path you follow for a long period of time. Like how long? I want to know if I'm in a career now or I'm just joking.
I honestly don't know for certain, but in my head, I don't think you can call a job a career until you spend maybe consecutively, maybe a good 6-7 years in the job.
In your opinion?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Sometimes even up to as much as 10.
Wow.
It has to be consistent over time. So if you're doing anything,
you're not changing the job, you're just...
No, you can even be within. It's just like how bankers move from one bank to the other.
Okay.
They're still bankers.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Within the industry.
So within that same industry for a long amount of time, then you can call it a career.
Okay, so now the moving from one place to another, like a lot of Nigerian youths now, they said report has it that statistics that these young millennials, these 21st century youths, don't stay on a particular job for more than 4 years.
Impulsive.
So now I want to know, what are the causes? Is it that would you say they don't have careers?
Well, no, they don't have careers because it goes back to what I just said, where it's about 7-8 years. It's not a career, it's a job. The thing is, they jump around because they're trying to look for the best option, the best money, the best opportunities, the best possibilities. When they now find that, they will stay.
Obviously.
They will stay. So the thing is, because there's so much happening in the country and things are not easy. I mean, the random thing that comes to my mind now is just paying for crèche. Do you know how much that costs alone? It's insane. So I can totally understand why a millennial will be like, I see what's going on in the larger society and stuff, and I know what I have in me that I can bring out. If this place is limiting me and not paying me the right amount, I might as well jump on this place. And a side note is, there's something that they're doing abroad right now where I don't know what the program is called, but I saw it on TV, where people can actually exchange jobs. Not like formally, like that you leave your job, but you just actually exchange. Like maybe I'm in a different sector, Simi's in a different sector, we exchange. Maybe she's in a different country, she comes to America, she does my job. I go to her country, we do it for like 6 months just to see how it is, and then we flip back. So if you've done that for like 3 years, you get to touch different things without actually leaving your line of work. So that's like a millennial thing, a concept that is coming up, so that because we have this jumping nature, so it helps us with testing the waters somewhere else. If you see something that you like, you stay there.
Okay, so you're saying basically one of the course is trying to explore more on the particular field.
Yes, I'm trying to look for the best possible option.
Okay, I'll still go with Yella, greener pasture, definitely. But if I'm going to go through statistics, even if I not check statistics, I'm using my own now to judge it. I think 20% of that's the youth right now, change because they want to. Probably they feel I'm caged, I'm not exposed to more things. But the remaining 80, they're looking for the best option. They don't even mind whatever it is. So
it
far
can be a worse condition, but if it pays
so far
more,
it pays better than what I earned before. It's fine. I'm going to do it. Do you get? And the moment, I think that's part of why most of us are actually not doing what we ought to do.
There's difference between a job and a career.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
We tend to always like merge them like as if it's the same thing. Someone gives you a job, you're earning money, just to pay your bills. That's all.
Exactly.
And it's different. That's why it's different. A career is something like you take up. Remember, you took it up. It's your career. And remember, people can also change careers if it's not working for them. They said if it works over a certain period of time, if you have opportunities, if you have no opportunities, it's not your
move
career.
on.
You pick another
You,
thing.
you change. So
True.
to people listening, there's room to change your career.
Yeah.
If it's not working, that means maybe apparently you choose wrongly.
Yeah. You
Your
can
career
jump
or your
ship,
path
but
of
just be
life.
logical about it.
Yeah. So and if you go through it and with time you see opportunities, you see things opening up, then that's it.
Another thing, I think another factor is this the fact that times are changing. You know, what the jobs that were there then are no longer around for some of the youths now. We don't have the opportunity to hold on to some certain jobs. A typist is no longer there.
Is it job now or career?
Sorry, career paths rather.
Career path. Okay.
So now, if you pick up a particular career that is no longer in the know, is no longer selling, and you want to, you know, dabble into that kind of thing, you end up, even your mind will tell you, babe, change this particular career.
But can there be somebody that his career is to be a typewriter?
No.
Yeah, I want to be a
Not
typist.
now.
Back
Then
in
they
the
wanted,
time,
they were
yes.
they studied
Then,
it.
no,
A career or a job?
No. It
To
was
me,
a
I
career.
see that as a job. Oh.
It's just
They
like
just
having
pay
a
you
secretary
to
as a career.
As a career,
Yes, that you
what
wanted to
I
be a
want to
secretary as a
be
career.
a secretary.
The thing
general.
with
as
that,
a career.
the thing with
So
that
where will
issue-
you end up? Like, you know, as a career, you're supposed to have like future.
Ambitions
Ambitions.
on what
There's no future ambition.
No, sorry, to what? To being a secretary? No, the thing is, you aspire that wherever your boss goes, you are
you
sent.
go. You
So
get.
if you're still traveling,
You're traveling, but
moving
you're-
on.
you're-
But the thing is that, don't you know that they have like permanent secretaries? They
Secretaries.
have like executive secretaries and stuff like that.
and stuff.
If your boss peradventure becomes the president of Nigeria, that is the highest
So
secretarial position.
at the end of the day, you're still going to manage or get barely, let me call it crumbs.
No.
No.
What are you
If
saying?
I am
If
your
you're
secretary
secretary, yes.
and you are earning 100,000, I'm earning 50,000. If you move up and you are earning 500,000, I'll be earning 250.
Are you logical right now?
No,
Like,
but that-
is
but
that
it's
what is
true.
going
No, but
on
it's
right
true.
now?
It doesn't.
You
it doesn't
can't say
move.
no. I'm just trying to say, like,
Yes.
let's put it in the Nigeria we are today.
Yeah.
A permanent secretary to the Attorney General.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, do you think it's earning up to half of what the Attorney General is earning?
If the person is not earning, but do you know the opportunities that are
What's
open
the
up to
opportunity
person?
that you get to
Oh,
meet people?
Not meet people,
No,
but you know the
now,
country
the
that we're in.
experience now.
It's a power. It's a power position.
Power scene.
Another thing,
It's a
that
power
was what the
position.
person wanted to do.
Exactly.
That's what makes it a career you get.
Exactly.
That is
So
what I
for-
want to do with myself
Exactly.
for
For that
a long
typist
period of time.
Thing that you were saying, it is left for that person in that position to look for the innovative way to cross over.
That's what I'm saying.
the
There are
next
some
generation.
jobs that were there before that are no longer here.
Yes.
So now then one can pick up a typewriter and be like, okay, what I want to do with my life now is to learn how to be a typewriter and be the best I can be. I want to be a typist and be the best I can be. Work on it, and this is so. Whenever they want somebody that will type anything, whenever they want a typist, I know I'll be
But
the
like
first person they will
Yeah, but
call.
no matter how good you get in that, like you said, the innovation of now has
Now.
eaten that up.
Yes.
So you need to also find out where that thing can
Yeah,
transcend
so
to in this modern
Yeah.
generation.
This is what I'm,
Important.
yeah, to add to what he was saying, because that's where I was even going to now. You know, before you delve into what is career and job, there has to be like some sort of demand for what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know, like that's why I was also hammering on the fact that you want to be a typewriter in 2019.
That's what I'm
A
saying.
typist, a typewriter or typist. Even me, I cannot even. Do you understand?
Can't
So
fathom
it,
it.
So
yeah,
a
it's
good way
it's
of
more like
solving that is to maybe get a loan, get a business center, and type for people who don't have the education.
Yeah.
To,
So that's what I'm trying to say, that
do
there are
it
some
for themselves,
jobs-
and you make money from there.
to type.
What kind of money?
What kind of
Oh,
money?
have you been in like a business center recently? There are still a lot of people, no matter how exposed we are, there are still a lot of people that will go there and say, Oga, abeg, I no get CV, I no get this one, abeg, help me help me. And you will collect a fee to give them a CV, to type it for them, to send it to even different places for them. So that is still a job. It's still a viable job.
Okay, so guys, the phone lines are still open for you guys to call in 07010570088 or 07010570909. You can also send us a text message through 07010570025. Okay, let me make this my point before we go on a break. What I was trying to say really was times are changing. Now the jobs that were there then, some of them are no longer there now.
Ask
So-
yourself, do we even have jobs in Nigeria? If you don't read
Sorry,
particular
career
courses,
paths.
exactly. If
Let's
you don't
use
read
that.
particular courses, okay, let's go for this break so that when we come back, we can just.
And we'll talk more about the modern times and career generally.
Hello, and welcome back to your favorite youth program on radio. Today's youth on Ratings 105.7. Just before we break, we were discussing career FOMO, that's fear of missing out among millennials here in Nigeria. And don't forget, you can be a part of the conversation. All you have to do is to call our phone lines 070-1057-0088. 070-1057-0088 or 070-1057-0909. 070-1057-0909. You can send a message by SMS or WhatsApp to our WhatsApp line, which is 070-1057-0025. 070-1057-0025. Call us and tell us your career FOMO and the fear of missing out, what you're going through, and of course try to tell us how many jobs you've actually done after graduation and why you have actually left your previous job, and of course courses of career FOMO that you know among millennials.
Okay, so picking up from there, before we left, we were talking about causes of FOMO.
Yeah.
And I told Buki when she told me about this topic that I was actually coming to come and listen. Because I think I'm still on that part. Fear of missing out. No matter what Simi is trying to do right now, I'm still like, I ask myself, I'll be like, God, sometimes I think I shouldn't be the only one. Not everybody, even those, please don't look, you guys looking at me like I'm the only one.
No, I do have that
You
feeling
get
as
DJ
well.
Ernest, yeah? You
Yeah.
get to a point where you think, and you still ask yourself, am I doing it right?
Let me tell you when that comes. When that comes is when you are not actually fulfilling anything. When what you're doing now is not amounting to anything. Because if what you're doing now, you're really having true success in what you're doing right now, that won't come. That only comes out of desperation, out of despair, out of unhappiness. You're just at that point of being unhappy.
You just
In
told
as
me now.
much as
I'm unhappy in my job.
in as much as I think it's not just you. I think about 90% of young people are unhappy with their jobs. This is the reason why we're in a society whereby you cannot really freely. I know I said freely
No
3
problem.
times. You cannot freely do what you want to do in a society like this and expect to make it big. You know, even when we're growing up, our parents would tell us, see, you have to be a doctor or a lawyer. Follow that path. If you're not following that path, you'll be poor. You are not going to stay in this house. Or if you're going to school, better go and learn any of this. Don't do anything else. Back then, although things are changing now, and I'm sure things will get better. Back then, people cannot go and tell their dad, Daddy, I'm going to read music. Music. Or Daddy, I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to draw. Draw for who? Do you understand? So those are the things that would have come up like say 10, 20 years ago. But I'm so glad that things are changing. We even have musicians who are making it big, although we have some fake, but we have some big ones. We have some legit ones. We have some people who are actually making it in that field that we thought maybe 10 years or 20 years back is nothing. We've been able to break that barrier, break that odds. So what I think is, if young people can just truly, really embrace what they love doing, turn it into a career and run with it.
So at the end of the day, your parents will say you are disrespectful.
When I started DJing, let me give myself an
Okay.
example. I went to school. I'm an AC surveyor,
Okay.
but I can tell you categorically that being an AC surveyor has not really taken me much like how being DJ NST has. I've been able to meet a whole lot of people through being DJ NST. I'm right here meeting lovely people by being
True.
DJ NST.
It's true.
You understand? Another problem I just want to cut that there. Another problem I've seen is that most young people just want to make money.
It's true.
In the first instance, you don't have to just pursue the money. If you look at what people do outside, like overseas, the US and all that, they follow their passion. That's why when you see them in years to come, they become pros in that, and you're like wondering, are these guys even humans? Because they behave like superhumans. You know, when you see actors, the way they act in in films, you're like, why is our Nollywood like this? You ask yourself that question. That's because from time, this is what they want to do. It's not like they just say, no job for me, or let me just be an actor. No job for me, let me just be an actor. Or let me just that's the mentality we have in this side of the world. But right there, that's why you have even people that created stuffs, the Steve Jobs, the Mike Zuckerberg. If you check their story, most of them were even really dropouts.
Yeah,
Most of them they just followed their passion. The guy who made electricity, what's his name now?
Albert
Einstein. Like, if you check their stories, they didn't really go to the Harvard or the Oxford.
What are you trying to tell us? That we should try that in Africa?
What I'm trying to say is that
no, but if you're going, just excuse me, please. If you're trying to set an example, don't take us to people that have actually grown and they understand things. Do you know is as low as? Do you know they study mixology over there? You don't necessarily have to go to school.
Yeah.
They have certificate courses.
You need to break down what mixology is.
Okay, I'm talking of
so that people understand.
Okay, down to
that's
even,
because they understand, and there's something we don't
excuse
understand.
me, I listened to a lady one time. She's an event planner, so she brings up people that actually help event planning. She brought up a lady that supplies drink. I heard this lady talk about supplying drink. She told us on the TV that she went to study about how to supply drinks. Tell me which typical Nigerian will wake up right now and learn how to supply drinks.
That's what I'm saying.
know
It still goes back to our mindset.
No, that's mindset. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Over there, they've grown as years. You can't compare them there with us like this.
That's still what I was trying to say. We here we've limited
I'm just
ourselves
trying
to
to
the
hit on
doctors.
a point that we
you're not a
can't
doctor.
just wake up in the morning in Nigeria now and say you want to pursue passion. My brother, when your mom is at home, she hasn't eaten, or your parents are looking up to you, you have responsibility right from the tender, especially if you're a guy and you have the first child. You start thinking of, I have younger siblings. Will you say you want to pursue passion at that time?
Exactly. That's why
Everything is not provided.
Yeah.
See, I like the way you talk, Oga. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your mouth.
you know why I'm saying this, because I'm also experiencing what you're saying. I keep nodding with what you're saying. You know
Exactly.
why? Because I have a job. I'm an estate surveyor.
Okay.
Like, if you catch me Mondays to Fridays, I'm most likely maybe in the field or probably doing property business or my office or something. But if you catch me weekends, you see me with the rough hair, with the jean, with the t-shirt.
So you mean your hair will get straightened by Monday?
Obviously, I have to comb it
Okay.
to look decent. It's not
To
about
look
the
like
hair.
you're
Though.
selling real. Let them not think you want to.
Yeah, so I do not think
you want to deport them.
if you're on the other side of the world, you probably look okay. But here they'll say, this guy is
looks
not
like
a Yahoo
one.
boy.
Exactly.
Or that kind of a thing. So I also have a job because I understand where I am and I know where I'm going to. I have a passion being DJ honesty, which I've pursued for how many years now. I can see opportunities. It's a career now. Before it was just a passion, but now it's a career. There's passion turned career. And there's what you call a job. I'm sorry to say, I went to school to study estate management, but what I'm doing right now to earn a living is still a job. And that's what most people are stuck with, a job. That's why at some point they get, am I fulfilling? They're just there making money, like you said. You're the one who said it. You're just there making money, but there's no this sense of fulfillment. There's no happiness, no joy. It's just money. In fact, you get your salary today, you pay all your bills tomorrow. Money is done. You have to make another money.
Exactly. Now you get paid on Friday.
So that's how we
have
live.
nothing.
We live in a contingent society. As it comes, we try to keep up.
That's why the fear of missing out on career comes, because they are so in a hurry.
Yeah.
Like you said, you took a lot of time to actually get to that point you are being DJ NST.
And most young people don't want to go through that path. Like when I started being DJ NST, it was not easy. My parents didn't like it. I'm going to tell you pop and plain. My parents didn't like it. My siblings thought I was foolish. or being DJNST because they couldn't really imagine it. But guess what? Your vision is for you. People can only understand it when they begin to see results. You understand? So it's left to you now to get results out of what you are called to do, what you want to do that will make you happy. Because each time I find myself being DJNST, I'm always happy. So that's my run to zone.
Yeah.
If I want to hang out, being DJNST makes me happy. If anybody who knows me will know that each time I'm doing it, I feel so happy doing it, and it's fun. It's not just like about the job. And now I'm getting paid for having fun.
That's true. I like that. So I think the point DJ Nesty made is so clear and plain. You have to do it for a long period of time and be happy doing it. And from there, you build a career from it, from your passion, and it pays you. Now we have a message from someone saying, "Hi, today's youth crew. I love your topic today. Do you think the situation in Nigeria gives you the chance to create the career you want? Imagine you apply to a school to study law, but they give you Hausa or Yoruba." His name is Denny from Gwarimpa. Okay, the phone lines again are 070-1057-0088 or 070-1057-0909. You can also send us a text message like Denny did on 070-1057-0025. So Tonya, I wanted to say something about that.
I was actually going to say that in Nigeria, they actually just change your career from school. Do you understand? And you just get frustrated from year one. You want to study this thing, you know from being a teenager that this is what I want to do with my life. And then you go to a federal school and you apply, and they tell you there is no space. You hear things like that. They are very, very annoying. And then you just have to study something you don't like. They've actually changed your life from there. So that was basically what I wanted to say.
Okay, so
You know, first of all, you have to know the kind of society. You know, I've always been saying this. There's environment for everything. If I'm in the US, I know, okay, this is what it's applicable in the US. This is what's happening in Nigeria. When you know your society very well, you know that. Now, let me come back to where we are, Nigeria. Now, we all know that having a degree is just a pedestal to a higher, to attain what you want to attain in the future. That's like the foundation. That's what you ought to get. But we have taken it to the extent that, we have taken it in a way that, it's what you studied in school that you must follow and all that. Having known that, see, what you want to study, you don't actually get it. Maybe, like I went to school, I studied estate management and valuation, but I wanted to be an architect. But they gave me estate management and valuation. You see? And that's not what I wanted. But let's not be that. Let's identify the problem and profess solutions to it. Let's not be that, that stopped me from actually being what I want to be. You understand? And to cut the long story short, if I knew that there was a DJing school, I probably would have gone to DJ school than being an.
Your parents actually allow you to go to the DJ school.
Of course, that's what like I said earlier on. They won't. So I just went to the school, got the degree. You have to follow you can follow the rules, the laws of the land, but you can also bend it. You can bend it to suit you. Now you've gotten the degree, you can also do all the things whilst following anything. Like you can see some people read chemistry, but they are in the bank. Some people read geography, but they are working in the radio station. You understand? So those are people who knew that, okay, the degree is just for you to, it's like a ladder. Because if you don't have a degree, you can't be anything in this society. If you don't have education is like the foundation. So when you go to school, just go, do your best, come out. Then that's why they always say now your suffering continues. Or now you're not suffering, but now your suffering continues. NS. You go continue. Now that's where it starts. You begin to build who you really want to be. I've been opportunity to meet some of my colleagues and mates back then in school, and I met them again, and most of them are not practicing. Most of them are doing other things, and they are really doing well in it. But the foundation is the education must be gotten.
Okay, so some people have been trying to call us, but the lines are not going through. So if you're trying to call us and the lines are not going through, please, you can send us a message through 070-1057-0025. I'll take that again, 070-1057-0025. 25, and we're still talking career FOMO among millennials. Now, we've talked about some of the causes, which is the need for money and the state of the nation. So, but when we come back, we're going to talk about how, if it actually affects retirement. You know, a lot of people are like, they're jumping from one place to another, and they don't really know, will this thing they are doing actually affect their retirement? Let's go on this break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about it.
All right, welcome back. Yes, and we are still talking with DJ NS. Like, I'm listening to you. Like, I like it. You should have a counseling room, you know. Probably you have clients like me that will actually just continue to look for how to fight.
But seriously,
you to the end.
I'm just talking from personal experience.
Yeah.
I'm not a motivational speaker or anything. I'm just trying to explain from my own point of view.
No problem, we get you, understand. So before we left, Naya said something.
Okay, yeah, we're actually looking at, will this jumping from one career to another due to the state of the nation and personal reasons, will it lead to loss of our retirement?
What do you mean by loss of
Like, we need to stop retirement.
Okay, so, no, you can't say stop retirement. Whether you jump or you don't jump, you will retire at one point in your life. But I think the thing we need to consider is your retirement plan. Financial retirement plan, what you plan to do with your life even after retirement. I don't know if there's like an age for retirement. I know that there's an age in civil service, but I don't know if there's a general age for retirement in Nigeria. The thing is that you need to plan for it. You cannot be the jack of all trades. Let's just be honest. You need to pick either 2 or 3 things max that you are pretty good at and that you can further. Say for instance you're a banker, but you are doing you have a tailoring business on the side, and you are into poultry. Things like that can work because today they tell you that you need streams of income. Going back to that thing that you said about the generation allowing people to do what they need to do. Well, the thing is, the mistakes that we're having now is because of the past generation. They thought they were doing us a favor by telling us, go and read this, go and read that. So you can't really blame them. Now that we know better, it is time for us to kind of allow people do what they need to do. Find out what that person is passionate about. It's just that it's in Nigeria that everybody will say go to school. I am of the position where it's like, if you know what you want to do from a young age, I'd rather, if you have football in your mind, go to a football school after secondary school and go to university. That is no, I'm just saying for this generation. For this generation, why waste your time? It boggles my mind why they don't teach driver's ed in secondary school. It boggles my mind why they don't teach how to have a better economic standing, like how to use money, how to maximize money, how to invest money in school. They teach you things like you need to learn chemistry, and I'm not saying those things are whatever, but how much of those things do you really use in real life?
Then to worsen it is that your final year they will not tell you there's one entrepreneur course they want to take you through, and they just keep telling you vivrish. You just looking at it like what are you people even saying? See, before you talk about parents of now, me actually I have things planned out for my children. I must have a football. I say if you don't like football, you must play football.
There was something I said. There was something I said. Once I see, like you even said today, once you are 1 year like this, I'll be watching you like this every day. Once I see you carry football, hello sir, can you mentor my son? How old is he? 1 year. Yes, he's 1 year. Cannot talk, but he's very good.
There.
You understand?
You need potential and jump
exactly, and follow through. But then
But you know, there's nothing like that in this society.
Exactly.
We have to make it though.
That's
because we
are
have
the
to
new
right
set
the
now. We
wrongs
want
of the
to
generation
obviously.
before.
Then
okay, so how do we do that?
Mindset.
I'm of this notion that you see, the past generation they have the means. We have the energy, the manpower, but they have the means. How do you grab that means?
And
one generation will
How do you tap it? like I was opportune to be with a group. See, this group, I'm telling you, these are exclusive guys and ladies that they're thinkers. I was in the group. Do you know, every day, each day I just want to be in that group, and I'm always like, wow. Do you know the big question? Where are we gonna get funds to fund this?
It still goes back to the generation before us.
Yeah, so I think that's why which leads me to my final question, which we're going to be very quick about.
So for us to break it,
how do we break it?
Yeah, for us to break that thing, we need to do what? Now, have access to the means. I'm telling you, there are so many. You'll be shocked if you give somebody, a young person, now, some money to do something, you'll be shocked at the way he would do it. But the truth of the matter,
That's
the money is not there.
the person that has a foresight of.
But I'm telling you that in Nigeria,
there's some that will
see,
still get this
from
opportunity and
from
lavish it.
from my
Lavish
own
it.
from my own little understanding, about 80% of young people
We
in
know what we
Nigeria,
want.
we
We
know
just
what
don't
we
have
want
the
to
means
do.
to get
Give
there.
us the money, we'll do it. See,
But
we know, but there is
realistic.
none.
Nobody's going to give you money. Even if they tell you they
Nobody.
have this thing. Now I was going to mention this by forgot.
Even if they're going to give
the
you,
government has made kind of like a thing where you can go to a bank if you are a tailor, you are a musician or whatever, and seek a loan. that you can
Nobody's
pay over time.
advertising it.
Okay.
Someone is
but
telling
if
you
you look
about
at the other societies,
But you know
if you
about
look at the other societies, we have billionaires, we have millionaires. They are in their early 20s, in their late 30s. They are very young people.
because structures are already
So
been
those
put
are
in
people
place for
like
them,
like
but we don't have those
yeah.
structures here.
So that is the place. That's the place I want us as a society to get to a point whereby you see a young person that his brain is not thinking like how things used to be then, but he knows. You know, I used to say something. I said information is more critical than experience right now. I used to say, you know, people say, from experience. I say, look, with information is stronger than experience.
True.
You might have all the experience, but I have the information of the now. You have all the experience of the past. Which one will you go for?
Okay, so NST is saying you need the funds, you need the money, basically. That's the
And how to
solution.
get it? How to get it is that see.
it's high time for all
You-
of
no.
us as you to get involved.
No,
Is
see,
that what you're trying
see,
to say?
You have to.
I think
You have to. Okay, for you, in final words, for you to be able to break it, you have to. At some point, you know, when they say you have to be an apprentice first before you can be a boss, you have to be an apprentice first to the people who have the money, the funds, this. You have to do what they say. You have to go to school, get that certificate, give to them, say this. I've gotten it now. I want to do what I want to do now. Are you ready to fund me now?
True.
Okay, so now your final words.
Okay, so mentality is key and education too is key. But the thing is, don't push your children to doing what they don't want to do. That era has passed. You are wasting time and effort. Just see what they want to do. Know that it's a logical thing and it can help them in the future and work for ways to get it done.
Okay, so Tonya, please.
Okay, I don't have much to say. I just want to say that there is no limit to what you can do. You can just keep, as a young person, I think I'm still young. As a young person, you can still try, you know, test waters, like Ayla said earlier, and just see the one you can do. Because I know a lot of people are asking, but I don't know my passion in their room while listening to us. So we'll talk about that later.
Okay, but see me.
Whatever you get to do right now, as DJ NS said, if you are not happy, if you are thinking like me, just know you are not happy on it. And go and find what will make you happy.
Find something
Actually,
else.
if it's your passion you want to chase, please do not give up at the end. Just continue to follow
Okay,
through.
there might be a battle of this issue because I think everybody's like, I'm not done saying what I want to say. So basically, for me, I think there's no need for you to jump from one place to another. Look for something you love doing, do it, and you get what you want from it. Okay, that's a wrap for the show today. Keep it to date with us next week, same time, same station, which is 105.7, and there'll be a repeat broadcast of the show tomorrow, which is Sunday by 5 p.m. Thank you so much for sticking with us, and a very big thank you to our producer Bukola Gaa. And sorry, your one and only boyfriend on radio is not here today. I hope you guys will see him next week. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Goodbye from all of us.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Bye.